सुनिए ना यहाँ पे क्या क्या हो रहा है बताइए थोड़ा। बरं
अमित पाटणकर सर काम केलं सर.
बरोबर सदानंद बोलतो
हो आत्ता डॉक्टर अर्पिता भोपाळे, मी डेंटिस्ट आहे सर. मी मंगेशकर हॉस्पिटलला वाढलेला आता प्रॅक्टिस करते आहे. गेली ऑलमोस्ट 6-7 वर्ष.
सर डॉक्टर किरण जोगावळे, MBBS कंप्लीट झालं, रुबीला होतो सर. डॉक्टर कपिल झरपेच्या अंडर. आणि आत्ता सर लॅबची एक्झाम आहे नोव्हेंबरमध्ये.
आणि डॉक्टर कांचन गोडे, फिजिओथेरपिस्ट, फॅकल्टी ऑफ कॉलेज ऑफ
कल्याणी सर.
या सर सुनील सगळ्यांना बसून द्या. फ्रंट रोमध्ये सगळे सुनील डॉक्टर आणि पेशंट्स सगळे तुम्ही पण बसून द्या.
डॉक्टर कल्याणी शिवाजी, असिस्टंट प्रोफेसर.
मॅम मी एक्सप्लेन द सेटअप.
Yes, sir. So this campus is our College of Physiotherapy, also with the Institute of Health Sciences. So we have 4 classrooms. We have an entry capacity of 60, and we will be affiliated with Maharashtra University of Health Science National. So we will call you for a lot of guidance.
Anything that requires teaching, I am a hardcore teacher. I love to teach. Doesn't matter.
For the vice principal and associate professor.
You show your labs. Are they open?
Yes, sir.
कहाँ पे? What will you take leave?
So we have 2 labs. First lab is physiology lab.
हे anatomy.
आम्ही याच्याकरता अष्टांग बरोबर काय केलं. म्हणजे नुसताच फिजर केले फंक्शन्स असतात मस्त फ्लेक्झिबल ठेवले. कुठले कॅन घ्यायचे
प्रशस्त केले सर.
30 फूट
असं कोणाकडेच नाही.
कोणाकडे एवढी लॉबी नसते.
नाही नाही लॉबी नाही आणि जागेचा वापर सुंदर केलाय मस्त. आणि समोरच केटरिंग कॉलेज ना.
Hotel
हा, मग
management.
काय या लोकांना खाणं पिणं पण नवीन नवीन काय काय करत असतील ना.
हो ना, सगळं
चालू असं.
सगळं.
तुमच्या केटरिंग कॉलेजचा इंटेक किती आहे सर?
120 आता यावर्षी 120 झाला. फुल असेल आपलं आणि वन ऑफ द बेस्ट इन द महाराष्ट्र.
हा
ऑल स्टुडंट्स आर प्लेस्ड. 2004ला सुरू झालेलं.
2004 सुरू केलं.
जगामध्ये सगळीकडे प्लेस असले फुलं.
हो केटरिंग कॉलेज आता सध्या फूड इज द बिगेस्ट.
त्याच्याकडे न्यूट्रिशन प्रोडक्ट तर मुलांना सगळे ते प्रोडक्ट करून घेऊन गावामध्ये उन्नत भारत अभियानच्या अंतर्गत आम्ही बरेचसे
सर बिझनेसविषयी खूप आयडिया आहे. एस्पेशली आमच्या कॅन्सरचा पेशंट प्रकार बोलून घेतो. तर तुमच्याकडे होत असेल
very good afternoon to everyone present today. To our chief guest, Dr. Shailesh Kundavekar, our founder, president and chairman, Professor Dr. S. B. Suryadatta, Vice President Mrs. Sushma Junior Ma'am, and all the guests present over here. Today, on the occasion of our Cancer Awareness Prevention and Free Health Checking Camp, I request you to start the auspicious day with thank you.
Yeah. एक ग्रुप फोटो थैंक यू व्यवस्थित केलं सचिन येतो बंद नका तिकडे गेलं सचिन
Thank you, honorable dignitaries. To start the function today, let's just give a tribute to late Miss Lata Mangeshkar, who has passed away yesterday. So let's stand for her and let's pray for her. Please. Let's start the function with the installation of our guests. First, I would like to honor our guest of honor, Dr. Shailesh Kundavekar.
I request our founder president, Dr. Choria sir, to please honor our guest of honor today. So, Dr. Shailesh Kundavekar is a cancer surgeon specialized in laparoscopic cancer surgery. He is heading Galaxy Care Laparoscopic Institute, Center of Advanced Laparoscopic and Robotic Surgery in India. He has developed laparoscopic radical hysterectomy for cancer cervix, worldwide known as the Pune technique. He is a faculty at the American Association of Gynecological Laparoscopy and he is a member of the same place, so Oncology Institute, sorry. He won the prestigious Golden Telescope Award 4 times in 2005, 2009, in 2012 and surgeon to do so. He has performed more than 400 robotic surgeries. These are just a few things to list. We are greatly honored to have you here today, sir. Thank you so much for gracing the occasion.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Dr. Shelly, sir, I would request you to please felicitate the doctors present today. Firstly, we would start with Dr. Arpita Dogre. She is the dentist. She has over 15 years of experience. She has completed her BDS from Bharati Vidyapeeth, Pune in 2005. She started her career in 2007 as associate dentist in Dinanath Mangeshkar Hospital. She is currently working as a consultant in Mani Mangeshkar Hospital, Vazi. She believes that the mouth is a mirror of our body. So, while treating the local factors of oral cavity, she tries to find out systemic reasons, if any. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you, sir. I request Dr. Deepthi Saleh to please come ahead. She is the gynecologist for today. Dr. Deepthi Saleh has over 11 years of experience in the field of obstetrics and gynecology. She did her MBBS from BJ Medical College, Pune, has a diploma in obstetrics and gynecology from LT Sayan, Mumbai. She has worked with renowned hospitals like Dinanath Mangeshkar, Patna Nursing Home, and she is a consultant at Borsay Hospital by Vita Life. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here today. The general physician for today is Dr. Kiran. Dr. Kiran has completed his MBBS from Bharati Vidyapeeth Medical College. He's worked in Ruby Hall Clinic in the Neurotrauma Unit. He's worked with post-op patients for cancer care. He has also worked in the Munshi Rural Hospital with COVID patients in excess. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We request Dr. Suryadatta to please felicitate the members of the mobile cancer van. We will start with Mr. Umakant Upadhyay. He is the manager of the center and he helps with everything around it.
Sir. Yeah. Look here, sir. Thank you.
Then Premlata Raghav, she is the radiographer.
Ma'am, look here, please. Thank you.
Then we have Mr. Ranjit Singh, who is the assistant with them.
Sir, look here, please. Thank you.
And Mr. Akshay Dekhe.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, dignitaries. If you could please have your seat. I would like to invite the Principal of SIHS College of Physiotherapy, Dr. Suryadatta ma'am. She is an academician in the field of physiotherapy since the past 14 years. She's worked with many colleges in the past in Mumbai and Pune and has been a PG guide too. I invite ma'am to share a few words with us.
A very good afternoon to everyone present today. Thank you so much for gracing our occasion. Our dear founder president, Chairman sir, Professor Dr. S.B. Jordan, our lovely ma'am, Vice President ma'am, Sister Sushma Jordan, our guest of honor, Dr. Shailesh Putambekar sir, and our director, Mr. Dhaliwal sir. Thank you so much for gracing our occasion. Let me tell you a small story. On the 1st of Feb, when I was having a small meeting with my faculty, Swapna Cha, our social media coordinator, she comes to me saying that 4th of Feb is a World Cancer Day. And the principal of SIHS, you need to take the lead and do something for the day. So I put my thinking cap on and I was thinking what I could do. And while I was just thinking, I get a call from Choria sir and he connects me to Mr. Sandeep Bhandari sir. And this is how today happened. So what I want to tell you here is, when we start thinking, we start planning, is when Choria sir has already planned the entire event and he has already executed. So we are nowhere where, it's like that Hindi thing he going says, well, हम सोचना शुरू भी करते हैं और सारे सोच भी लेते हैं वो सब. So that is how he is. Everything has already thought of and he has mastered everything. So thank you so much for that, sir. Although I have been associated with Suryadatta only for the past few months, I have learned a lot from both sir and ma'am. And I am sure that this is just the tip of the iceberg. And I will be learning. And even from Dhaliwal sir, it's a process. I am learning everything every day. I would like to thank our dear Anand sir for giving me this opportunity to serve you all and organize the Cancer Awareness Prevention and Health Checkup camp today. Cancer is treatable if detected early. The theme of this year's Cancer Day is Close the Care Gap. Let's all put our best foot forward and help those who hesitate to ask for help and also those who need it the most. Creating awareness and thus preventing various cancers will reduce the social as well as economic burden on our society and our country at large. I appreciate all the participants of the camp for helping us achieve Suryadatta's aim of making health the most important factor of our lives today. Our Edu-Social Connect was started with the same purpose. I would like to appreciate the effort of a panel of doctors today who have devoted their precious time for this camp. I also would like to thank my assistant professors, Dr. Kalyani, Dr. Kanchan and Dr. Neha for assisting with organizing today's event. I also would like to thank Dr. Yogita and Sari for helping me out today. Let's all pledge to put our health before everything else. Stay safe and mind the gap. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I request our founder, president and chairman, Professor Dr. Sanjay Chodia sir, to kindly say a few words.
Very good morning to all of you. On behalf of Suryadatta Education Foundation, Suryadatta Group of Institutes, I welcome Honorable Dr. Shailesh Putambekar as the chief guest for today's Cancer Awareness, Prevention and Free Checkup Camp. I also thank all the doctors who are present over here for rendering their unconditional support for investigation, for checkup, for coordination, both who have come from different colleges, different hospitals and from our own physiotherapy college. I would like to thank Simi Madam and her team for working for the last 24 hours and ensuring this camp is successfully begun. We will be continuing this checkup till 6 o'clock. Many more than 150 registrations have come online and most of these people will start now coming being Sunday and just on notice of 24 hours we could get 150 registrations and few more are expected. Generally for such camps, 100 to 150 people are checked and there is the capacity of the van also because we record the history of the patients. Different doctors will investigate, ask about the symptoms, about the hereditary problems or some addictions if you have or some previous problems you have faced. Depending upon that, we will guide you to the next procedure of maybe doing X-ray or blood test, etc., etc. And according to the van also, protocol or the science, they will suggest you for either mammography or other tests depending on the gender. Now, what I personally feel, we did an exercise of polio eradication through Rotary 30 years ago and we could succeed in that mission. Today, the highest number of deaths which are occurring in our country is around 10 lakhs due to heart diseases and around 7 lakhs due to cancer. Many of this is on record, many of the patients, particularly in village and rural, semi-urban, urban places, depending upon their lifestyle, their financial situation, their education and other background, they are not even aware whether they have cancer or not. Many are having some symptoms, but they are having some fear of going to the doctors because cancer means something very dangerous and therefore it cannot be cured and therefore we cannot afford its very costly treatment. Therefore, patients or people, they are not even approaching or going for any test. So how many patients are dying, how many persons are dying for uninvestigated cancer that is not known to anybody? Because there is no mechanism of knowing after their death by virtue of which a particular disease they have suffered that particular medical problem or death. So in order that we could reach to such strata of the society, particularly the needy, deserving and remote locations, on the occasions of this 75th इंडिपेंडेंस डे सेलिब्रेशन आज़ादी के अमृत महोत्सव जो हम ये मिशन अपना है इस साल का जो हम सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं अलग अलग प्रोग्राम्स के जरिए on 4th of February there is the World Cancer Day and on that day we have conducted first program in Mumbai, second program was also in Mumbai where the guest Honorable Minister Nitin Gadkari was there, Bharat Karad was also there, he is also cabinet minister for the finance. And we inaugurated the second camp also yesterday, and the third camp is happening today in Pune. So till 15th of August 2021, this van is going to be going to different villages, rural places, semi-urban places, and more than 31,000 patients we are referred to check based on 131 camps. So this mission is going on since last 8 years, but not on a regular basis. But now this year, we have decided every day this van will be in some location of Maharashtra only because we cannot go to each and every place. And what we are going to check here is basically whether we have cancer, we have any symptoms of cancer. If yes, if it is initial symptom, level 1, level 2, level 3, or some people are already having cancer, they are also coming to recheck up because such kind of tests I was telling us, mammography and other medical tests related to cancer takes 2,000 to 5,000 rupees minimum expenditure is required and many people cannot afford, plus there is a fear also. So these are the informal camps, so people are coming from the vicinity, people are coming those who are having problem, people are also going to other hospitals where they are also conducting a week-long or 4-week-long or a month-long program of cancer prevention, cancer checkup. There are many hospitals, you must be going through the newspaper ad or through social media, you are also aware. So this mission is going on across the country. It's not only we are doing this. We are just a medium for today's event. Also, we are associated for all 130 events in the capacity of Suryadatta Group of Institutes, AGU Health Initiative. Because we feel it is our prime responsibility to provide all kinds of help. Anna, Vastra, Nivara, they were the 3 needs earlier. So we now say Anna, Vastra, Nivara. Then education is the 4th necessity today, and 5th is the good health. Because you have Anna, food, Vastra, kapde, home, but if your health is not good, if you are not educated, then you cannot survive in this today's dynamically changing environment, facing so many kinds of problems, challenges, opportunity also, corona-related issues, which were totally uncertain 3 years before, nobody was aware. this kind of situation will come. And therefore, many new innovations are taking place, many new organizational structures have come up, many new sectors have emerged out, many new opportunities for the startup and innovation has come. Huge export has started, import is reducing, logistics, supply chain is improved, road infrastructural conditions are improved. These are all situation-based innovations and developments. So many things are happening. And it is said if we do not conduct this kind of programs, awareness program, prevention program, check-up program, after every 5 families, one family will be having one cancer patient by 2030. That is WHO project report has come. So this is very serious and it's a very costly treatment. Just to summarize, if you go to Tata Memorial Hospital in Mumbai and if you see the condition, now of course it is improved, but sir is a witness 5 years, 10 years before. This is the condition, you have a ICU, you have the VIP rooms, private rooms, then semi-private rooms, then general wards, and there are many patients who are lying on the road. Their family members have just thrown them in the hospital door. And the condition, the expenditure required for this treatment after second level, third level, for chemotherapy and other treatments, is in several lakhs, which an ordinary person can never afford. Even the middle class family also at times they cannot afford. So the only solution is, because some people are very healthy, they have good lifestyle, but they say, I am fit. I am taking only home food, I am not taking any junk food, my lifestyle is good, I am doing exercise, but you never know what is going on inside your body, because this is not spreading only because of your smoking or drinking or because of any other kind of an addictions. 20 to 30% cases are there as per my knowledge and as per based on the readings what I have done, that 30% average cases are there for cancer due to this kind of thing. 40% cancer patients are there because of the pesticides and other things which are going through pollution, through our food, through our regular so-called good food, inorganic or organic food. And you are not even aware what is happening inside your body. And now people are doing a regular frequent cancer checkup test. So sir, of course, being an expert, innovator, inventor, and so many medals, achievements in his credit at the age of 55 plus, he has been doing this robotic surgeries and he is a cancer specialist. So in more technical words, he can talk much better about this particular disease and how to prevent. And it's not only you, because we are going live also here. It is basically the responsibility of every citizen to take care of his own health. And for that purpose, whatever is required to be done as far as cancer is considered, Dr. Shailesh Kuntambekarji will enlighten all of us. And I request all of you to follow this guidance. It's not only eating good food according to us, what is good. You are not aware. It's not only doing only exercise. It is not only that you get rid of all the addictions. Yes, you must go get rid of all the addictions if you have. But over and above that, what other precautionary measures, like we do regular tests after every 6 months, depending upon your age or annual test. So what are the other measures you should take, what you should be doing, sir will guide all of you. And of course through online, through YouTube media, social media, Facebook, it will reach to millions of people. I am sure his guidance is going to be very, very valuable and useful to all of us. And once again, I congratulate and thank you all for taking such a good efforts for such a wonderful initiative, which is the need of the hour. Already we are late. We should not become a cancer capital of the world. And we must eradicate cancer, not only in Maharashtra, but in India also and abroad also. We should set such models or norms or a protocol or a benchmark, which sir will tell us, which entire world should follow and entire world should become cancer free. That's what I can say on this occasion. And one more thing, tomorrow 7th February is our 24th Foundation Day. Sir is the recipient of Suryadatta National Awards for excellence in the field of medical science and social service and its innovation in 2011. He still was recalling all those memories, those very touching moments. So sir, this year's Foundation Day, since there is a permission which was allowed till last week for only 50 people, and you have witnessed this event, there are more than 2,000, 3,000 people, all from all strata of the society, all our faculty students, all our faculty members, we are calling all the distinguished personalities like you from different walks of life related to various sectors in which we are offering various educations. So, and our students and faculty members are involved, they are conducting this event, and in absence of them, we really feel that we cannot give justice because they see them as their role models, and they get inspired, they accompany, they meet them, they do a lot of preparations from end to end, right from receiving the guest till escorting the guest. So that is our philosophy of involving and without any discrimination, giving opportunities to one and all, irrespective of their caste, financial, economical, geographic background. So therefore this year's Foundation Day event we are doing internally in our Suryadatta auditorium tomorrow. We are saying that Krutagnata Soda with the help of our faculty members, staff members, those who are associated with us, to each and every person will be felicitated. And on 7th of March, on the eve of Women's Day, that is 8th March, we are going to celebrate our 24th Suryadatta National Award Ceremony. So, just for the new staff member, 7th February is our Foundation Day. We are going to celebrate that. But on that occasion, we also confer Suryadatta National Awards. Those awards will be conferred on 7th of March 2022. It's Monday. So, once again, thank you so much. People who have come for their checkup, I request kindly bear with us for another 10-15 minutes. Everything is already set and the doctors are also waiting. We would like to listen to a renowned oncologist, renowned personality, renowned inventor, more than a doctor, is a good human being also. And having association and doing surgery across the globe, going to USA for 2 days, 3 days, and many remote surgeries also he has done. So we are really happy and we are really fortunate, I can say, to have such a renowned doctor on this auspicious occasion of Cancer Checkup Camp. Thank you, sir. Welcome to Suryadatta. I request now to introduction is already done, and now please enlighten us with your guidance. Big round of applause, friends.
Good afternoon, everybody. At the outset, thank you, Dr. Chodia, Mrs. Chodia, Mariwal sir and madam, for inviting me to this wonderful little concept of cancer awareness. This is something which is close to my heart. I've been in cancer surgeries and cancer practice for the last almost 28 years. And this is one topic which is very, very close to my heart. Though I am a cancer surgeon, we are at the end of the entire treatment of the cancer. We are like fire extinguishers who come in after the fire is broken out. The question is, can we prevent the fire, which is the most important thing that I always consider. And prevention, if not possible, at least early detection is something which is very much possible. Now, there are various things, various people have spoken on prevention. We all know that almost 80% of the cancers are related to some kind of addictions, as Dr. Chodi has already told you. But even then, there are 20% of the cancers which are not related to any kind of addictions, and the commonest one of them is of course the breast cancer. It is not related to addiction. It is not related. After almost 100 years of so much of research, we are not able to find out what is the cause of breast cancer. So there are certain areas where we are completely have grey areas. We do not know how to do about this. Then, as a human being, our responsibility lies in the fact that we have to at least detect it early. And that is one of the reasons that to hold this camp, to hold awareness amongst the cancer. A lot of people come and ask me, how do we detect cancers? So just to give you statistics, 34 to 35% of the total cancers that we see in the world, or at least in India, are oral cancers, and 25% of them are women cancers, that is the breast cancer, cervical cancer, uterine cancer, and ovarian cancer. Now, when oral cancer is so easy to detect, if you cannot open your mouth, if you have a white patch in your oral cavity, if your voice has changed, or if there is a red patch inside which can be seen in the mirror. So these are simple things the patient can immediately diagnose it and come and do the needful. Similarly, for a women cancer, any lump in the breast, every woman after the age of 30 should get into the habit of breast self-examination. You don't require mammography because mammography is not indicated below the age of 40. Nobody should do mammography below the age of 40. It is dangerous to do it because not in the obstetric age group. So, know your breast. This is the best way to examine your breast. There are various positions in which the woman should examine the breast. It is available on the internet. And of course, any kind of bleeding when it should not happen. So, any intermenstrual bleeding when you are not supposed to have menses, any bleeding that takes place after the sexual contact, any bleeding which should not be taking place after the menopause. So, bleeding, if that is there at a time which is not expected, you should have an alarm raised. The problem in our society is that women understand that there is a lump in the breast, but the next question that comes to the mind, oh, I am not likely to get the cancer, I have not done anything wrong. I wish that would have been the criteria. I think every gangster should have got the cancer. So if anything wrong that you have done in your life is the cause of cancer, you could have got this. But this doesn't happen. So our primary responsibility is not only to have the prevention. All over the world it has been tried. Prevention is of no value because no government is going to stop sale of alcohol. No government is going to stop sale of tobacco, which brings in good amount of revenue. So shouting at the rooftop that stop tobacco, it is like in Marathi what they say, so every time I ask a smoker to stop smoking, he says that I smoke only 5 cigarettes. The next man smokes 50. So we always tell them the BSNL line, आप कतार में हो, कभी ना कभी जल्दी हो जाएगा, अभी आप कतार में हो. So that's the question that we have to always understand, that when you get it, it is not an easy thing to happen. And once you get the cancer, believe me, 28 years in practice, it is like an unending episodes and unending seasons that you see on Netflix. The seasons don't end, the episodes don't end. It is a continuous task, especially if your cancers are detected in the second and third stage. So why are we insisting that they should be detected in the first stage? Is because 95% cure rate is the cure rate in any kind of cancer you take from top to bottom if they are diagnosed in the first stage. So our primary responsibility is to, of course, diagnose. There are a lot of things. Surya sir has already focused on diet, exercise. All these are very, very important. But my personal thing is there are 8 symptoms which the WHO has highlighted and written down that you have to remember. And if you don't remember, anybody who asks you should remember. Bleeding from any orifice, from nose, ear, vagina, rectum, oral cavity. That is a warning sign. Loss of weight for no reasons is a warning sign. Continuous cough is a warning sign. If you cannot have breathlessness, it's a warning sign. If you have a jaundice, that is when you have the yellow discoloration of the sclera, it is a warning sign. If you have change in your bowel habits, if you are passing too many times or too less times, then it is a warning sign. And the most important and the 8th thing is, any kind of disease that you have, suppose you have cough, suppose you are sneezing, which doesn't get cured in 15 days by a proper medication, the bell has to ring in your mind, something is wrong. The problem with us is that we always feel it's never going to come to us. So it's always better to detect it early. Detection, as you can see from the van, is very easy. A pap smear, yearly pap smear. All over the world, no insurance is given to a woman after the age of 35 if pap smear is not done on a yearly basis. Simplest test, it takes hardly 2 minutes to do the pap smear. For a male, a colonoscopy or a simple blood test, which are tumor markers, is more than sufficient. So it is not, a lot of people come and tell us, well, there are so many advances in surgery, so many advances in chemotherapy, so many advances in the kind of treatment that we have. But understand one thing, that it doesn't matter if as a surgeon we do not exist. The eradication of cancer, which is not going to be possible, never. The words are very easy, we will be able to do it at some time. It's not like a smallpox disease, or it's not like malaria, that the cancer cells come from your own body cell. It is always because of excessive use or no use. So patients who have not delivered will have endometrial cancers. Patients who do not breastfeed, which is the commonest thing, will have breast cancer. Organs have been given for certain use. It has to be used for a particular manner. Excessive children, multiple partners will give you cancer of the cervix. Abuse of an organ will cause cancer. All this is important, and this is very important. I think this is an opportunity and not being in the medical field, I think we should all compliment Dr. Choudhury and Mrs. Choudhury for taking this initiative. In that 28 years that I have been existing in Pune and traveling the world, very few non-cancer organizations, non-medical organizations take it up as their mission. So thank you, Dr. Choudhury. It is a dream which is coming true for me that somebody is doing such kind of social business. Camps in Mumbai, this busy schedule, he travels to Mumbai, having doing this camp. I mean, it's not easy for to indulge in a branch which is not known to you. And I hope with this initiative, you will make it a bigger and bigger initiative, because there are very few organizations in our society as of now in Pune who are focusing on early diagnosis. Majority of them are doing it for commercial purposes. But something just to give you an idea, which I told you, in a city with more than almost about 50 lakh of population, that we have 500 million population, we just have 14 mammography machines. Pathetic. It is just pathetic. And that is because the cost of the mammography machine versus that is very high. So I think it is our initiative to do pap smear, mammography, oral examination, and it is very good initiative. I hope you continue this. More so, I would be very happy to get initiated with this. And thank you, physiotherapy department also, which is actually just an appendage of mainstream, which should be done by the doctors. And thank you all of you for sparing the time. It's not easy on a Sunday to spare the time amongst your family to come all the way to detect the cancers. So thank you very much. It's an opportunity. I really enjoyed my Sunday afternoon. Thank you, Mrs. Choudhury, to make it possible on a phone call yesterday evening. I said yes to her because I cannot refuse the Choudhurys. They are just too socially oriented and too nice people. So I hope that we have such more nice people in the society. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind words and for the information that you've given us. I would like to just say a very small thing. My grandmother was detected with cancer almost 17-18 years back. She had a surgery at Galaxy and she lived for about 18 to 20 years after that. So I am you to have been very grateful for your service, and it's just an honor to meet you today, sir. Thank you so much. Yes. I request Sunil sir to please give the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon all. So on behalf of Suryadatta Group of Institutes and Suryadatta Institute of Health Science, which has organized this cancer awareness, prevention and checkup camp, I would like to thank many people. So sometimes it is already being done by Sriman, but I would formally definitely like to thank first of all Dr. Shailesh Bundamekar, who have accepted our offer at such a short notice and addressing all of us and enlightening us on what care needs to be taken and what detection needs to be done for. And I'm sure people who are listening to you live will take cues from there and do the needful. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Dr. Choudhury and Mrs. Choudhury, for organizing this event, because as Dr. Bundamekar said, very few people in Pune have organized such kind of cancer awareness and prevention and checkup camps on a social basis. And I'm sure when we go across the entire district of Pune, this will definitely be helpful. So thank you, Dr. Sini. Thank you, the team of physiotherapists who have organized this for such a wonderful organization. I'm sure the entire day is going to be hectic for all of us because we have 450 registrations for testing and checkup. Thank you to the team of doctors once again formally for coming here. And I hope that the association which has begun with this event will continue further. Thank you to the team of the van. So as Singh Saab was there, and thank you also, because you are also part of the team. Thank you to the other organizing members. Sopna is there, Vijay is there, Sari is there, all the team members and the other organizers. So thank you very much, and thank you very much for coming here. Thank you. So the event is now open for check. So let's get back to the check.
Okay. लाईव्ह बंद करा. नाही मॅमोग्राफीचं
Myself actually they here to do studies for last 4 years. Thank you so much. That was very valuable. Oh yes sir.